Going live shortly. They're
It's
like
a lot different
sketches.
from the kind we have.
Hello. Oh.
So, zooming off all invisible like. Because not starting in the town. Can I reliably make that jump? I can. Cool. Okay, camera's working. Audio is working. Alright, so when I last left, Johnetal went for a long walk. He just picked a direction and kept walking. The idea was to get lost in the forest. Well, the forest doesn't want him. And neither do the Fae, apparently. They actively avoided him while he was gone. Everything said that was north a moment ago. Recognize the waterfall, I look back. And now all the signs say that's south. The trees move. Literally cannot escape this town. That's the waterfall. The gate should be somewhere around there, which means the river's coming up. There's a guardhouse. Bridge around here somewhere. Arch. Yep.
Oh, I've conquered all the taverns. We're never gonna stop.
I would meet you two out here.
Beer and meat and whiskey. We've drank the
We
fucking
drink the
lot.
fucking lot. We're gonna be fair united. I forgot the rest.
Oh shit, I guess we'll have to make up the verses.
Oh
again.
no, it's we'll beat 'em at our home ground.
That's
We'll
one.
batter them away. We hate fair united. We'll beat 'em any day. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
Anyway, onwards, continue the walk.
Maybe just a little nothing happened.
So, town still exists. Wish the forest would let us just build a proper. Proper bridge. That would take their fun away. That's new. Alright, Sundial. I'm back. Either I was gone longer than I thought, or Brian's a better gardener than I give him credit for. Yeah. This is easy to wash it while I'm washing me. Let's get the majority of the drip off me. Ugh. The town's faring.
I don't know why.
For people with very large hands, so they can use a very large knife for very large, sharp actions. It's my guess, at least.
Have you seen anyone with large hands?
Oh yes, I've seen so many people with large hands come through here.
I see.
Is
There's
there
a
anything
specific
that you
word
need?
for it, but I forgot. So it starts with a Y. Anyways, yes, we need some like potions, bandages, salve, stuff for mana burn as well.
Hello, Grisius.
Good afternoon.
Town still stands, I see.
That it does, yes. So we are missing a wall.
Okay. Are we...
We have a wall over there now. A gate, but no wall.
There he is.
Where is this on the crisis of the moment scale?
I'm actually not sure. It was just gone.
Well,
I
Good
mean,
to
it
see.
doesn't seem to bother anyone.
good to see nothing's changed.
Hey, merchantman, double halfling.
Yes.
And kindly, merchantman, a vegetable turn into powder.
Very well, good I can't remember his name.
Han, can you come with me just on this, just in case? Yes, please, lead the way.
Sorry, I didn't get to introduce myself. I'm Poppet.
And, okay, good. It seems like
Fill a
I'm
name.
way with them.
Introduce later.
Focus down.
I go.
Tomato?
No there? John?
How are things at the moment?
A bit chaotic, honestly.
So, no different than normal.
A bit worse, I'd say. We have a Necronomicon problem.
Oh, what?
Well, it's not the original Necronomicon, but it's a copy of the Necronomicon.
Pretend I don't know what that means.
It's an evil book of necromancy. It apparently
Oh.
has a sentience of its own.
This isn't related to the books that were alive in the library a few weeks ago.
This one was supervised by a succubus here known as Zeri. But now that we tried to bring back Taurus, but then all things went bad and Zeri was knocked out. Now, since she's a demon, she cannot sleep, so she kept the Necronomicon supervised. But now she's unconscious, so now the Necronomicon's kind of doing whatever it wants now. But do not worry, the mausoleum in the ground is safe, or being blessed, and it's kind of at a battle between the necromantic powers and the holy powers of death. So right now it's kind of being held back at the moment. I don't know for how long.
How's Moyi holding up? She recovered
She's
it all?
starting to see Torres. No. She's starting to see Torres now. That she's starting to hallucinate and imagine Torres.
John!
Mariana, hi.
She actually runs and just pretty much tackles him to a hug.
Hi there. Good to see you too. Good to see you out and about.
See you. How are you feeling?
Clearer, I think is the proper word.
Of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tackle you like that.
No,
I just got
no
a little too
apologies.
excited.
I'm happy to see you too.
I'm sorry. Naturally, I'm sorry. I had a bit of a lot of laughter, and now I laughed too hard, and now my face is full of laughing tears.
No worries.
I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm really glad you're back. I'm really glad you're back, John.
Seems I didn't have a choice in the matter. The forest kinda said no,
Also,
but that's a chat for,
it's a different story for another time.
yeah. So we've
I
got,
still have trouble. Oh, sorry. You go. You go
oh,
first.
I'm trying to get up to speed with the state of the town, and it seems we've got a book problem. Moi isn't getting better.
She's going through the grief no, she's going through grief where only she can see. She's starting to hallucinate Torres.
I don't know how to help on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
I hear Bryant has some experience, so I'm gonna trust Bryant and Julian on helping her with that one.
how is Bryant? The farm looks good.
He's doing good.
He's doing fine.
The farm, it's been upgraded.
He's been really busy. I did feel bad though that he had to keep watch of me when I was sick. I felt really bad. Oh, speaking of that, did you by any chance not the food that I gave you?
Hello.
I hope it didn't go bad.
What the hell happened?
I fell out of
I
a
haven't
tree, and then I
been
asked
here for a while. Have you
patient
been
to see if
leaving
I
more
can
food out
get
for me?
some pain relief, and well,
Her face actually turns a bit red.
there we go.
Yes, but don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I understand if you were out.
It,
That
I was into my own head a little too much.
Well,
I didn't
you know what?
know you were
It's okay.
going through the effort that... Sorry.
I mean, maybe they're just like,
It's okay.
you know, like
That's not very
I understand.
I'm trying.
No, what are they though?
Figure out a way to make it up to you.
They have like
but it's
a
difficult.
weird thing. They're not exactly like bones. Maybe it's like that.
Ah, hello there, mimic.
You don't need to.
Can't look over there.
last time I tried healing something that
You don't need to. I completely understand.
it resulted in it.
I completely understand you
I
weren't
should
present.
attempt.
But don't worry. The food that I made is in packages. In packages, where it will be nicely freshed by the time you get home.
Is it painful?
Like by the time you get home, it's going to still be fresh.
Killed a mushroom.
That's
that had
good to
its
hear.
legs
Still,
eaten by a bunyip.
Yeah.
you've done a lot for me.
And then
I'd
I
like
think
to
I
be able to do
remember
this.
something in return.
Yeah, I think I'm remembering this.
Of course.
Sir Matt,
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to look for Brant.
Sir Maximilian.
Brant for a little bit, but I'll make sure to make more
specifically
food for you.
even more.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure there's.
Today's special is going to be lasagna.
My healing magic is just really weird.
Not
Maybe
familiar
it
with
only
that,
affects
but
like
So
other creatures that exist.
I look forward to finding out what it
Maybe
is.
on them it would be fine, but
What does that mean?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Anyway, I'm gonna go see if I can find Brant.
Like I said,
It's really nice to see you again, John.
Great to see you out and about.
So,
Yeah. I don't want to make that.
So,
Like, I don't want to heal.
neither do I.
Look.
what's the most pressing
I don't want to heal that. and
issue
then it
at
just
the moment
suddenly
then with the town?
grows to like massive size, and then you just.
I'd say the one that harms the town may be the Necronomicon.
And I don't want to attempt to heal it.
Or it's a copy of it.
Entire arm to just be encrusted with, I don't know, crystals and never.
Am I
able
being
to move
naive
again.
and thinking
well,
why can't we just
I've already had to deal with
destroy it?
ice, and that I seem
Yes.
to have done pretty well.
Because it's covered in a shield, a necrotic shield barrier.
That was this morning.
You just.
I'm
That's
the
all?
only human who kind of can't try to. Well, pretty much it sent me, when I tried to get the book, it sent me flying into orbit.
Touche.
And then it kind of put a lot of stress onto Hunter, making one of his streams of hair into gray.
One operational arm.
Hopefully the potion doesn't
Right,
last for a very
so
long time.
more
If you're
research is
lucky,
needed
maybe
then.
it'll only last a day.
I'm hoping.
All right,
so,
well-
because
I'm just
if
watching to
not,
see if any undead pop
tomorrow's
up
going
from
to
the
be
graves.
especially difficult.
Pleasantly, I didn't run into any
What's planned for tomorrow?
out in the woods, so
I don't know, anything that decides to throw
was-
itself at us.
a nice surprise, actually.
Then I suppose that would also
Um,
make today especially
well-
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told Mori, just now need to get Moi on the boat.
That train of thought, just everything is going to
You know,
be
if I can help.
difficult,
Let me know how.
or especially difficult. I think I'm just going to.
Will do.
Who did you get the potion from? Did you get it from
Rainier.
Rainier, yes.
Yes, I got it from
course, yeah.
Rainier.
You know what?
He owed
That
me a
explains a
favour.
lot.
Yeah,
owed me a
it kind
favour.
of explains everything.
Is it affecting your
Yes.
nose now too?
Oh, it's
Seem
not affecting.
floppier
No, this
than
doesn't
normal.
affect
Jesus.
my. No, my nose is still
Okay.
the same.
I
No,
almost
it's
got
always
smacked
kind
by
of
your
been
arm
that
as it was
floppy.
free flowing.
What?
Doesn't it normally point up?
Careful of
So
that.
you have
You're
a
going to
flail.
smack yourself in the face.
No, this is.
It's a hand
sorry.
flail at this
Okay,
point.
so look, my nose can go
Maybe just give him a
and
like
it can go
gauntlet
downwards,
covered in spikes.
and then it can go
Yeah.
back to normal.
No, I got it.
You
I
can
got it.
just
We'll
kinda
take one of the
whip it around.
So you
fish.
can kind of just
We'll
decide
take one of the
where it
fish,
goes whenever.
and then we'll just tie the
Mhm.
tail of it
To a
around his
limited
hand,
extent.
and then he can just flail it about.
Well,
And
Yeah,
I do the
that sounds
hokey
like a
cokey
great
and I
idea.
turn around.
Are you okay, friend?
Do you want a fish
Because
flail?
that is what it's all about. So yes, I injured my arm and I asked for Rainier to make me a potion for pain relief. The good news is
Hello,
that
monkey.
it's effective pain
Good
relief.
afternoon.
hello.
I feel like a splint might help.
Potentially, but this is what I have to work with.
I will trust your self-judgment.
I can make a splint
know, I'm
if you want,
concerned.
but like,
Well,
I'm
good, because
concerned
I
about a
don't.
splint, though. I'm concerned about a splint because that's like putting two pieces of wood against like a pudding and then trying to tighten it.
I think you'd probably just. How would that even
do you know
work?
what? And fair, and if the potion wears off while that splint's still on, and it is squished,
Exactly. That's what worries me.
Yes, I don't think it's going to be too good anyways, it goes. So I think I'm just going to walk
Maybe-
about with just one functioning arm.
Maybe
and
visit the
hope
healer's hut.
that tomorrow it's fine.
Rainier's great and all, but they focus more on the healing as opposed to the potion lottery.
random effects.
Well, okay. Look, he was the first person who I thought of, more specifically, he was the first person who was around.
Fair.
You're not fair. I wasn't awake earlier, so I can understand that.
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
it's
I
just one
wasn't
of the.
either.
Well, just.
DM note. What the fuck happened
Yeah.
to your arm?
Out of character, I broke a controller. In character, I asked Rainier for some pain relief potions.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for the clarification. Continue.
It's pudding
You're
arm.
welcome.
Luckily, it's not contagious.
Ready for that? I was not ready for
What?
that.
Hold on. You can grab it. You can grab it. You can grab it. Grab the arm. Grab the arm. Grab the arm. Grab the arm. Grab the arm.
Oh,
I don't
no.
like this. I don't-
No.
this is-
Mm. No.
Yes, there you go. Okay,
All
sorry,
right.
did you let go of it or? And
Bad
No,
DM.
I let go of that. Yeah, I'll come back to that.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll make
Oh
sure
my
to use use of that later today.
Wow, whoa.
I didn't see anything.
Yes, I'm literally being pulled in the direction. Dear. So yes, this is so. Long story short, I have a non-functioning arm, which is my dominant arm. It's my sword fighting arm. It's the arm that I use to pull bowstrings, and it's also what I use to eat food with. So, this is going to be especially difficult today, and
It
tomorrow.
sounds like you just need It sounds like you just need to learn how to become ambidextrous.
Good morning, afternoon, even good, whatever the fuck.
Oh, maybe, but
I know some trainers that
I don't know.
say one of the best things you can do for
Are you particularly
getting
busy at the moment?
better skilled with both hands is brush your teeth
no.
every day with your other hand.
Would you, perchance, be willing to help
Brush
with
teeth.
something?
Okay, interesting.
Sure.
Fair enough.
I think Adagio.
Doing all right. You look
That's
really
an interesting
tired.
bit of wisdom. Although the question is where exactly
I
does
will
one
be
brush your teeth around here?
Very soon.
Well, there's proper
That's,
sticks around.
I guess that's what you need my help with.
Oh, I suppose.
Find a stick,
Well,
dryish wood,
Adagio and
something
I are
that
just
will
performing a
splay rather than
bit
just
of,
snap.
tricks and
So you
baubles,
can
and we
chew
need
it, flay it
some
out a little
help,
bit, and then just get in there.
focusing mana, and if you wouldn't
Okay,
mind
fair enough.
stepping aside to help us for a few minutes,
Still.
then that would be
So,
greatly appreciated.
yes. So now,
What-
I
I can
suppose
do
that
that.
indicates
Have you
probably
not
the
been-
last time
Awesome, thank you.
Taking care of
We
your
are
teeth?
right over.
Where else am I supposed? Where else am I
Hello,
supposed
hi.
to? It's
Hello, how are you doing?
you know they don't have any any particular brushes around, so
Soon to be much better.
Well, I mean,
Sounds good.
Very
I mean, I
brush
just
is the
use sponges.
action. You, like I said, you use a stick.
Well, okay. If it's any consolation, I do rinse my mouth out. If that makes it you feel any better.
It does.
I'll tell you what. I'll,
Okay.
I'll go have a swim in the cove, and I'll find you a sponge, and I'll just rip off a piece of it, and we can just put it on a stick.
So, I mean, is that healthy?
Not for the sponge.
Also, doesn't sponge regrow?
It's totally fine. Yes, it does regrow. But
Wait,
I'm
does
just
that
taking
mean
a
that
small
the-
piece.
But does that mean that the chunk that's on the brush, or like on the stick, will then grow into a full sponge?
No.
How wet do you keep your mouth?
Do you
No
keep it wet with
comment.
seawater?
No.
Well, here you go. Then it won't.
Then it won't grow.
Hello. I don't think I've met
So
him.
does that mean-
I've met him.
Yes. Hello. Hi.
Also, you, sir, we need to have a conversation later.
I'm okay.
I feel like I have to have
Preferably
conversations
somewhere
with
private.
lots
It's
of
a little
people
bit hard to look that way occasionally, but
Yes.
at your convenience.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes.
Oh, good morning.
good morning.
I thought I heard the bell.
I
That makes more sense.
have something I'd like to ask you as well, and
You can call me Aqua. Damn it.
private works.
Getting used to that.
It's okay. I'm at least one of the Fae you don't have to worry about.
I see. Thank you.
I'm Pine.
Nice to meet you, Pine.
So yes,
Okay,
I think
that
I'm probably
works
going to
over at the
go
healer's
and
hut.
get some food.
Ah, okay.
Warn people before you go in.
It's gonna be really hard to cut anything with just one hand.
So new to town, I'm assuming?
Yes, I am. I've only been here for one day, and even then it was the morning.
That's why I
suppose you
haven't
could
seen you yet.
Stand on the food, and
Most of the time only up here in the afternoon, but that's...
I think he's gonna need a
You
buddy.
could probably just like
Because
pick up
as
the
of
arm and
recently,
sort of
it's
like
really hard to
plop it down,
But
and then sort of use it. Or you could sort of like have the fork, stick the fork
as I said,
in,
I'm one
and
of
then
the
take the
healers,
hand and put it on the fork, and then do it.
and I'm also one of the local Fae. If you have questions...
But that's just like a lot of extra work.
Feel free to ask.
And it's not gonna be fun when the painkiller wears off mid-meal.
Ask about.
Yeah, I mean, that's why the splint wouldn't work, cause like it's all soft and you could over tighten the splint.
Are you okay, sir? I saw you in the forest.
I'm doing fine. Just fine.
And hello. Okay. How are you doing today, Mr. Wayne, right? It's been a minute. That's good.
I'm doing fine.
So also don't touch the monolith that's on the other side of the place.
Did they say don't touch the monolith, Simon?
Right.
Didn't know there was a monolith, and that's the type of thing that
for another walk in the forest.
I don't think I'd want to touch without a good reason, anyways.
Those two are going to be the death of this forest.
That's easy enough to avoid.
Well, see ya, I guess.
Have a good one. I apologize.
I mean, it's not exactly like
I'm going to be over by the
it's not super easy to get to. It's a bit of a trek, so I'm hoping nobody just casually decides to take an adventure up there, unless they're intending to go up there.
And it was
Well,
good meeting you again.
if the past couple of weeks
Yes, of course.
have been anything, I think it's more a question of whether or not the forest wants people to go there.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, that's not exactly my jurisdiction. Out there's my jurisdiction.
And I don't really have any jurisdiction anymore. A lot more people. A lot more new people.
Yes, more and more going up every day.
Ah, I got stuck.
You know what? We'll go to the church, because no one's in there.
Headache, I'm sure you understand.
Yes, of course.
Well, alright, so you passed out on everybody differently around here. When you passed out on the floor,
These barnacles die. Vertebrae.
We will have to sign you up for the town, though. That I will guarantee.
Is this place turn into a recipe?
I suppose if you want to ask what you would like to ask first, and get that out of the way.
Where's my sundial?
Curious how me's doing.
Still having memory issues, still being called out there.
Hold on, mine was in my beard. It's gonna take a while.
Anything been figured out to try and help her?
Okay, calm down.
That's slowly being worked on, which is what I was wanting to have the conversation
I'll
about.
try to get this under control. I'll try to make sure you guys are still live and all that. I'll make sure.
Yes, what's the best way to put it? Well, I'm sure as you probably found out, several days passed, and the fact that, I can have a tail. Yeah, I am a water fae. I am from out there, as is me. She
Didn't
has
realize
the
she
memory
was.
issues.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I think there's grave dust on my.
Yes.
We have undeads. Well, no undeads, but they're friendly undeads. But yeah, I need you to get Maury.
From where?
Okay, that might be a little bit more important for right now.
You have eyelids, I think.
That might be a little bit more important. We can finish the other part later.
Apologize.
More of my kind are in the graveyards. Don't worry, they're friendly.
It's really weird that you can smell.
I'm sorry to interrupt your private conversation, but
No, that's definitely important.
Smelling bad, I don't know.
That's definitely important.
They just came back from dead, and I need you to get Maury.
I need a drink.
Just so we can run.
Oh, so they're having the existential crisis if I exist again.
Yes.
Yes, definitely go get Maury.
Get Maury. He's in the archives.
Okay.
And library and cellar.
Sorry.
I'll be here, don't worry.
15 minutes?
I'm kind of freaking
Mhm.
out.
Yeah, so
Is that one of the? He's kind of new in town. He got here like a few days ago.
This place is so interesting.
Yeah, so
Warforged?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure
Okay.
what it is.
Ah, he's a part of the.
Not my current.
He's a tavern proprietor.
Hello.
He's from the ancient times, then, huh?
Have you seen Maury? Small,
He looks like some
mouse,
sort of aggressive
dressed in
creature.
black.
If you look into his eyes, that he might see that there's a chance that he's
No,
alive.
I can't say I have. saw
He's
was,
fine. Oh, he's fine.
well, was them and everyone in the tavern area.
Check the ocean.
Okay, and probably down in the archives. Pardon?
He is on fire.
And the next
Ah,
place
I'm the worst.
I'm the one out of my element here. I understand.
I understand.
I know it.
Ugh. Why is this... Okay. When did those show up? Right.
His real business was far more difficult and dangerous, but the Shire folk knew nothing about it. To them, he was just one of the attractions at the party. Hence the excitement of the hobbit children. "Gee for grand," they shouted. The old man smiled. They knew him by sight, though he only appeared in Hobbiton occasionally and never stopped long. But neither they nor but the oldest of their elders had seen one of his fireworks displays. They now belonged to a legendary past. The old man helped Bilbo, and some dwarves had finished unloading. Bilbo gave a few pennies away, but not a single squib or cracker was forthcoming, to the disappointment of the onlookers. "Run away now," said Gandalf. "You will get plenty when the time comes." Then he disappeared inside with Bilbo, and the door was shut. The young hobbit stared at the door in vain for a while and then made off, feeling that the day of the party would never come. Inside Bag End, Bilbo and Gandalf were sitting at the open window of a small room, looking out west onto the garden. The late afternoon was bright and peaceful. The flowers glowed red and gold, and snapdragons and sunflowers, and Nustrishi? Yeah. Fucking words are difficult. Trilling all over the turf walls and peeping in at the round windows. "How bright your garden looks," said Gandalf. "Yes," said Bilbo. "I am very fond indeed of it, and of all the dear old Shire, but I think I need a holiday." "You mean to go on with your plan, then?" "I do. I made up my mind months ago, and I haven't changed it." "Very well. There's no good saying any more. Stick to your plan, your whole plan, mind. I hope it will turn out for the best, for you and for all of us." "I hope so. Anyway, I mean to enjoy myself on Thursday, and have my little joke." "Who will laugh, I wonder," said Gandalf, shaking his head. "You will see," said Bilbo. Oh. Hi.
You didn't know.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I saw someone peering from my so I was
didn't want to disturb.
Sure who that was at first.
Didn't want to disturb the reading, but Tomato's looking for you, Maury. Apparently, there's friendly undead that popped up in the mausoleum, and thinks
Friendly?
That's what he said. He was in a bit of a panic, but
Friendly? Well, there shouldn't be a problem. Then we have all sorts of friendly undead.
that was kind of my take. But he was very insistent that I run and get you.
We can go. Yeah.
I was gonna.
Okay, I was kind of getting invested in that story.
Okay. Hey, I saved the book. I have the book.
Okay.
We'll keep reading on it.
Yeah.
Again, apologies.
You're good. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I also handed your cloak back. That's what she was handing back, was your cloak, not the book. The book she has clips onto her side.
Okay.
When did this place get lit up?
Going then and see what they. Quite a while ago, actually.
I like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
back to health or throw it in the fire. Fire's
guys,
over there.
How about we just,
Oh.
you know, let it
wait, hold on.
go on its way?
No, hold on. I'm going to grab onto it.
Excuse me?
We're going to have to decide quickly before the invisible thing decides to take it away. So, right.
Just let it go on its way. It's not hurting anybody.
No.
What if we feed it to that thing? He seems like he's on fire.
There's something else that's going to
At least you have a skylight now, I guess.
No one uses the upstairs. What do you mean?
You're not evil, right?
No, none of them seem to be
aggressive at all. So.
Morality is subjective, but
I mean, it's true. You are kind of asking.
I'm not so sure about you.
An
You seem
undead
okay.
pirate.
hey. She's
Okay, well.
Those two seem okay. That one's been quiet the entire time.
All
Yeah, I'm
right,
trying to understand what exactly is going on.
You're from the previous generation, I guess, of Sundial.
Possibly.
I don't
know.
I
Do you
don't
remember there being a town with people?
Yes.
Okay, well.
We all had sundials, but they're not on us anymore.
Well, that's because you're dead. You're undead. And you came back. You shouldn't have come back. You shouldn't have come back, but you came back because someone left the
Mari,
Necronomicon in there.
doesn't your
And, oh,
teaching
God, my
cover
identity.
tact?
Usually
no,
we
apparently
just
not.
no. Well, my grandma never had tact, honestly.
Just because they died once doesn't mean they lost their feelings.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
They still have their humanity, like I do.
Okay, well that's good. They're not.
I mean,
they're not...
Dave was a goblin, but
Yeah.
I guess it's fine.
I mean,
It's a good
humanity is a
moment,
subjective term. It kind of covers everything. Umbrella term.
I'm just, you know.
You gotta look out for us, you know, sometimes you gotta be, you know.
But yeah, everyone's different. There's a different group of people. I'm sure Miss Adagio could help you. I'm sure she's around to help you catch up with what's happened.
Miss. I went to the library sometimes. Miss Adagio was still in town. Miss Adagio.
That's a person you know.
Adagio.
Was that her name? I never
How
talked to
long
her.
has
I
Miss
can't read,
Adagio
so-
been here?
That's a great
That was a
question.
person. You know, it's fine. If y'all, you know what, you seem okay.
Oh wait, they don't have sundials. I'm not sure if they will. I'm not sure.
It
If
might be they don't have sundials. Oh wait. Oh shit.
Do you
Oh,
notice
what?
we don't have a wall over here anymore?
Oh, don't have sundials.
I was told about that.
Yeah, I sort of noticed. I sort of noticed it when
Yeah,
I
it's
walked in
just-
from the cove.
Yeah, I just
and-
noticed it by. I just noticed
They
it
don't
now that
apologize,
the wall's gone
yeah,
except for
yeah,
the
no.
entrance, which I don't know why
Yeah,
we
I
still
just
have
know
that
if
then.
I have stopped questioning it.
The town, the energies of the town will not react to you positively.
Oh wait, where
Whoever
did
did
the
it,
go?
I mean, they could have finished it.
Gate, you might burn.
Where did the
Look,
fence
when
go?
the
There
face
was a
stop
fence here.
questioning things, you know
the
it's.
first time.
You know.
There was a fence here. Now it's gone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there was a wall.
Take that chance. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have a sundial. If you stay in here, you inside the town for too long, you might die. So, I guess
Well, I think
every
inside-
now and then
Maybe
go
Maybe
outside
they'll
the
get
town.
another one. Maybe they'll get another.
Maybe.
I mean, I would
go
really
talk to
rather be
Adagio.
out there and risk it than be in a fucking cage forever. So.
That's
Yeah, I
true
mean,
enough.
you know,
Yeah,
that's kinda
that's
true.
what I'm
That's
saying.
kinda
That's a feel I can get behind.
Before we do
Alright,
that,
I'll show you 3 to the
I'm
beach.
gonna before we do that, cards down. I'm gonna ask a GM if this is okay, because I actually don't know the result of this.
You know what? That's valid. Waiting for GM
That
dance.
is
Go.
very valid.
What the heck is going on here?
It's the waiting for the GM dance.
Undead.
Yeah, we're doing the GM dance.
I don't even. Do I need to ask? Do I even need to ask?
We're waiting for
How long have you been in Sundial?
Would you like to wait with
That's
us?
very impressive.
You're closer, Kate, than you're
I only been here for a week now.
That should be more than enough time to realize that this happens pretty much on any day that ends in Y.
You know what? You can't beat him. Join him. You can't beat him. Yes. You can't beat him. Join him.
The GM?
No GM yet.
Is there a GM yet? None.
Then we continue.
No GM.
Are you sure? Are you sure? That's what's off. Took the wall down.
Take a sip of my ass this way.
They're not technically a GM.
Hey, personally, I thought you guys would just stay alive until,
Cause Buck.
Yeah.
Is you're not.
So if that's okay, we should
So-
character. We should be fine.
You know, maybe
in
we're
character,
just
we
short.
don't know that. So we'll do that then.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can either go with what I say or just whatever your GM says. I'm nice and overall
I mean, this isn't kind of.
Oh wait, this is
But we never
this
discussed
is a
this
fucking
part.
event. No, okay, I'm gonna walk this way.
Hi. No, come here.
You seem concerned. You seem concerned. What the
Concerned about people coming back from the dead? I mean,
don't get angry.
In Stranger
They should
Things.
have come the dead.
Yeah, I talked to my dead
Someone
uncle
dropped the
once.
Necronomicon in there. and trying to get.
I mean, we have a sea monster that gets high on pufferfish.
I'm on my own storyline now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you get high on pufferfish.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong. Yeah.
Oh wow, that must be a strong pufferfish.
Yeah, you can walk. Are you okay? You're breathing very heavily.
I can't tell if it's your ears or if you're on fire.
I think I'm okay. I'm okay. It's my ears.
Yeah.
Hit us the beach. You should be safe
Go
there.
find Adagio.
Alright.
She might be able to help you. Okay, go do that.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Mariana. What's up?
Yeah.
Cowards done many times.
Just wanted to,
The brave live forever.
wanted to say that the lasagna is at the tavern, if you would like some.
Oh, excellent.
He's gonna pull out a book and know how
I got.
cut wood.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
We have two. We have
Yeah, there's a lot.
one that is meat and cheese, and one is vegan.
What's
I
vegan?
just wanted to see if anybody would like some.
The things outside.
People. Vegan is, people that only eat plants.
Come on.
Plant
What did I miss?
vegetables.
No, I
Vegetables
mean,
and
I'm
stuff.
dead, so it's just kind of a.
We're both dead.
It's kind of
Okay.
shocked to see all this.
We
Like
might
you
need to make a new sundial. We might need to make a new one.
I might have some
Yeah, that might be.
new friends here.
I didn't deal with that stuff.
Possibly.
When I was
Really?
alive.
Well,
I just
they're new to Sundial, but also not.
No.
From out of everybody, I like you and Brent the most.
You're completely safe.
How many of us have you talked to
Reconstruct
that
one
much?
of those before, but
How many of us have you actually talked to that
We
much?
breathe air again and all this stuff.
No, I consider him as a friend.
I mean,
I consider him as a friend.
we're here and what we're
And so,
different types of world.
two other people who
Us might
are
be
cool, but that's mostly who I talk to is you and Brent. So I like you two the most.
I'm having.
I suppose I can go grab an axe.
Hey, hey.
So I appreciate that.
It has to be back in there. I'm sorry.
We should still talk at some point, because
you guys got an in?
I've not been 100% truthful with you, so
Yes, taverns like this right
I owe you an explanation.
I understand.
Um,
I understand. You don't need to. You don't need to, because I completely understand if it's personal.
It's getting bigger. Oh, I see. All right, that's
If
great.
one. Like
That's
this
fine.
morning.
Ah, cool.
I owe it to you, to be honest.
We walked right past that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say.
What do you mean?
I can't find.
Oopsies. It's fine.
Like I said, I,
Disappeared from far away.
Yeah, go spend to do
we'll
that.
have a conversation.
Nothing to worry about, okay?
Wait, I don't exist.
You don't have to worry.
Oh my
you really need to see those. Actually, you know, let me bring you there.
Yeah, you definitely.
If you would like to eat some lasagna in a tavern with us, you can if you like.
Know about this?
What exactly is happening?
It's
I'm gonna have a conversation with another person first. But then I will make my way to the tavern.
Of course.
Fine, it's gonna be okay.
So
Of course, no worries.
Actually, no, sometime because you're.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Here.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's all new.
It's fine, it's fine. If you still want to clean it to me after, well, we're gonna have to wait a day for that.
I don't want to be dead. Oh my god.
Damn, look dead.
I don't think that's right, Dave.
It ain't. You don't look dead.
I don't think
You
so.
never can rule out anything.
Maybe I'm not actually dead. Maybe I'm not dead.
I think it did. I think my hands are stuck.
Usually when something is dead, it doesn't really.
Remind me not to touch you.
Typically, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's a fair. That's understandable.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Oh, where are my manners?
Although you may be undead.
To meet. Nice pleasure.
Good to meet you. I'm Slimy
Okay.
Jack.
I can feel your hand. Can you
Slimy
feel
Jack?
mine?
Can I just call you
Yes.
Jack? Or is it?
Please
Not
do.
really well, no.
So you didn't like it in life.
Kind
But
of,
they call me
no.
that 'cause I
Okay.
brought in slimy fish all the time.
Don't overstress it.
So
We'll take kinda as a good thing for the moment.
I was a fisherman, yes.
And work
I
from
am
there.
still a fisherman.
So
Well,
maybe
there's
it's gonna take you a
beach
little bit
over
to
there where you could,
get reacquainted with
find
things.
fish, maybe. I mean, there's even a sunken ship over there. I don't know what that was about, but I guess maybe people try
But
to attempt to escape.
look at the positive.
Well, yeah, I guess people try to attempt to escape.
You're
or
here.
something.
Speaking of that, I was told there was mermaids. I haven't seen any.
You can breathe.
There were
You can kind of feel.
I used to have a few.
We're gonna be good with kinda for the moment.
Should I be concerned? Should
So,
I be concerned of why you want to know? if
That's a
there's
positive
mermaid
start.
I don't believe so. That's
Okay.
Find the positives.
here? All right, it's your business, but I mean,
Thank you.
technically we do have a mermaid, but she
I'll do
has
that.
legs now due to an
I'm Johnetal.
accident. Recently.
I'm Cheyenne.
So I don't even know
Nice
if
to
you
meet
should
you.
consider her as a mermaid. Yeah, I don't think you should consider her
Nice to meet
as a
you too.
mermaid anymore.
Welcome to
or
Sundial,
unless-
although it
I don't
seems
know
that
what to consider her anymore.
you're already
Talked
familiar with the
bartender,
place.
he told me there's a good 67 mermaids. I've yet to see a single one.
There's a Dashio.
Well, they're
67
not
mermaids.
here.
I've seen like
And
Yeah, there's a lot of mermaids.
Yeah,
hopefully
I mean,
that's a
there
familiar
is
face for you coming over.
mermaids are common around here, so.
I recognize Adagio, but I only would go occasionally to the library, so.
And Exhibit B.
I don't see an orb.
This person.
they're not gonna
Yeah, there's
smite me if they
angels.
see me, right?
Well, that depends on how you act.
This
for
person.
them,
And
really.
also this person.
Well, I just meant because I'm,
Hi, Miss Adagio.
you know.
I don't know if you'd remember me. I
Yeah.
came to the library
I'm
twice
well aware.
before.
But I'm just saying right now, like,
Cheyenne?
yeah, you'll see mermaids here every now
Cheyenne?
and then, but the last one I saw, she doesn't.
It's
She
good
has
to see you
legs
again.
Now, so again,
It's good
it's
to
all
see
because of
you
a simple
too.
accident. At least I thought it was an accident, but it was more of a.
How are you holding up?
I died.
This was somebody else, right? I was not involved, first of all, so don't get me.
Oh yeah, there's also
ideas,
Ghost over there.
alright?
They
I
also
believe you.
came for the same thing.
Because I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw the part where
Remember one of
she
my
was freaking
rules?
out, and yeah, she didn't even know.
Some
what it
things
was.
are best left.
It's almost like a child.
I mean,
unknown.
Child's first. It's like taking your
You
child's
can't
first
unlearn it
step,
once you learn it.
or watching your child's first step.
That must be very embarrassing.
I'm kind of
as an
worried.
adult.
I am willing to tell you
I
if
mean,
you're willing to
I was
accept that
standing there
responsibility.
and I was just like, I didn't know how to make up with
I
it.
think I'm gonna
I didn't
faint
know
if
what
I
to
learn,
think.
so I don't want.
So I don't know.
want to know now.
I see.
Well, she
Anyway.
seems to be doing all right now.
Well,
I mean, yeah, I think so.
how's it be? How's it feel
Yeah,
to be
I'm probably gonna head over to the beach.
back in Sundial?
All right, you might see me there.
This nice lady gave
she
me,
was
give me
gonna
kind
be
of a
a
shower by
center
pouring water
last
on me
time I
because I feel
remember,
really
but
icky, but
I don't know what she is now.
it's still kind of there. It feels like my skin is almost kind of like itchy.
What's going on here?
Alright, well.
The town's changed a lot. Is your library still?
Yeah, 3 new that are undead.
Oh, yeah, there's the third one.
Hey,
But-
name's Slimy Jack.
That doesn't explain the 7 others.
Name's Dave.
So that's pretty nice.
Once it are not aggressive for
Yeah,
the corruption.
I guess we are having an influx of new people coming in.
Yes.
Where was my welcoming party when I came into the caves? No one was there waiting for me at the entrance.
I would not know anything.
Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing?
For the 10 seconds before I walked down the stairs.
Clearer? Guess is the best term
welcoming party
I can come up with at the moment.
Then you certainly understand.
I was for a time.
Happy to see the town is still here.
Another time. And then again another time. But
Pardon?
That's not here.
Not an answer, but I'll take it.
I heard there was a cluster around that hook.
Now, many ships coming and going.
Yeah. You found her. You found her. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut this short. There's a bit of an emergency.
What about the mausoleum?
I didn't want anything to do with that.
What about it?
Who cares about what about it?
The Necronomicon copy? The demon sleeping in there?
The who? Oh, don't wake them up. Let them sleep.
Their business.
What?
It's snoozing away.
Well, it's kind of my business.
Hold on. Let's talk about
my sister's
Necronomicon.
business, and then the
Only you three were.
I'm sorry, I do not handle
Did you give it a blanket?
I handle the living.
Come from that book.
I'm sorry.
It's a book. I wonder if a doily would be more
I'm
appropriate.
sorry, Maury. This is an emergency. Come to the
On a
library.
pedestal?
Need to talk
I
about
don't know.
I do believe there is.
Like it's larger.
to go.
What if there's more?
Is there someone
Sure.
running?
Maybe if
I wonder
we
if
see
there's
your
more.
sister
There'll be more
later on
ways.
today, maybe we
think
can ask her and see
but I
if she
don't
knows
think I
anything.
have met them.
Hopefully they won't be
How do
aggressive.
you put a demon to sleep?
Hopefully. I mean, we're not
How to
aggressive.
sleep?
I mean,
Yeah, you're not.
Shall we
even sleep?
well,
Does
you
anyone
lost
know?
them out. You know,
But no,
I feel
I
like
mean,
I'm
like
a
if
very
they're
friendly
already
person.
sleeping, like how do you help them stay more comfortable?
You ever try it?
Give them a pillow or something.
no, how do you
Damn.
wake them
what
up?
was that?
Because I think the way to
Yes,
stop
you're
this is to
friendly.
wake them up, right?
So far, I've been friendly, so.
So we can.
Appreciate
You
it.
wouldn't wake up
this
a
doesn't
baby,
happen
would you?
again. Yes.
Couldn't that also be really bad?
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
It is kind of fucked up, yeah.
Dave,
I
what do you
mean,
think we
if
should
my
do?
life depended on it, yeah. I kind of
Oh,
would.
does your life depend on it?
I want to know
Kinda.
how
Yeah.
I don't know. Has anything
honestly, I
like
can't even
happened
remember.
from
Used to.
it being in there that's like been
That's a
a
shame.
negative so
Do
far?
you remember what you were doing before you
I
died? What was the last thing you
So
remember?
we've had undead rise from the grave,
just camping.
but so far they've been good undead. But there's no saying there
think it
might be
was like-
bad undead.
But so far they've
That
been
come up-
good.
Tomato,
with me.
So far,
are you bad?
Yes, Jordan?
Maybe
No.
he's good.
I mean, I used to, but not anymore. After
Unless it's
I met Brian.
Like an animal. I don't even know.
Could just be sundown.
An animal? Just an animal.
Maybe sundown. just
Nothing
changed.
specific?
Just an animal. Yeah, I thought we were hunting.
Nah, it was until I met Bryant on a floating island that
So-
I became
Let's go
good.
get drunk, walk in the forest, and try to jog your memory.
Hi, cat.
Oh yeah, it's a chest
There's a
crab.
cat.
I think that might.
Do be careful of
Yes.
in the forest.
What?
I think many things have changed.
It's a talking cat.
And the man over there without sleeves have been bonded.
There's
It's very
another
fluffy,
force
too.
up there called the corruption.
Are talking animals not normal for everyone here?
That seems to feed
the
off
corruption
negative
was around when
emotions.
we
I mean, I
here,
talk to
so-
fish.
Oh, so you've
Apparently
experienced
it's
it.
Kinda
pretty
unusual
normal,
for me,
accepting.
but I'm trying to
tried to stay away from it.
learn to be more
Yes.
accepting.
Can I pet you?
Maybe, okay. Then I have nothing to inform you of.
You know the saying goes, the cat chooses its owner.
Do you want the belly?
So I guess this is
Oh yeah,
how it
what
happens.
about the snog? What about the snog? As a cat. What about the snog?
Snog, what?
Nathan.
Oh, that's
The what?
good.
The snake.
The schnog.
Yes, his name's Nathan. He's a snake like
Can I talk to you
smoke
for a
like a
moment?
snake.
That's what the cats
Sure.
do every time someone pets.
Are you drunk? You sound like you're slurring your words. Schnog, snake,
Probably is actually.
schnog.
Pardon?
Internal
They call
dialogue,
it
you
a
know.
snog because it's literally a fog like.
You okay?
Oh, John, there's like a confession that I really want to make. Throughout like the moments I've been here and been around you and Brand, I've come to realize something. And I've just letting you know, don't freak out, okay? Well, after talking with him, and also when you were away, I've come to realize that I basically, well, developed a great deal of feelings for you. And that's one of the reasons I've been making a lot of food for you. Because I couldn't stop myself from actually liking you. And I'm sorry, I know it sounds bad right now, but I wanted to say it for a while.
Oh, I'm a naive idiot. So, I'm very flattered.
Yes, of course.
But also upset
I'm only
because
saying this because I wanted to. I wanted to tell you this so you would know what I'm feeling. That makes sense. I didn't want you to be put into the dark if something were to happen. If something were to happen and etc. Because, to tell you the truth, it was kind of complicated for me to have the courage to say it. Right now my hand is kind of shaking. Giving it to you. I'm sorry for putting you on the spot.
no, I appreciate your honesty. A lot of people wish more women would be that straightforward. I feel bad because I've not been me. So it just sounds stupid.
Nothing sounds stupid. Take your time. I only said I wanted to say for a while. You don't have to say it right now. You can, if you need some time by yourself to think, I can always leave you alone for a bit to get your, mind together if you'd like.
I thought I had gotten it together. I wasn't expecting this.
If you need some time, I give you some time. No rush. I'd hate to put a lot of stress on you.
No, I've already tried the running away thing, and that didn't work. So, no. I'm not gonna go do that. I already said that we should talk, and now I really think we should.
Where's?
But we should do it someplace slightly more comfortable than hiding behind a house.
You're right. You're right.
And did you let Bryant know that you were gonna run off, so he's not expecting you? Okay.
I told him that I was going to talk to you and all that stuff. He said he would be back at the farm. Wait for me.
So, yeah, we should find someplace quiet and slightly more comfortable.
We can always go to the beach if you'd like.
That's probably a good spot.
Okay. You lead the way.
Calm down. I'm just gonna throw an apple at you.
No, you won't know or anything.
Down.
No longer along the
Again.
beach ring.
Not where the beach is, but that ring that your farm is on.
My land, basically, yeah.
The wall isn't there, but it still feels right to
apparently on the
go
paper
through the
there,
gate
it says
instead of around it.
True.
So,
Sometimes love confessions make me nervous.
I apologize for the kind of back and forth extremes I kind of put you through past few days.
No worries. No worries. I completely understand that you needed some space.
I mean, you say that, but it makes
Keep
me
in mind,
curious what you may know or have heard, because
I haven't really heard anything, honestly.
yeah, because otherwise,
What
without
people
context,
told me is that they haven't. They haven't told me anything.
okay, because without context, my behaviors towards you has been, well, shit, to be blunt.
Ew. It's okay.
You are far too forgiving.
I always forgive because they don't mean it. Because I know you didn't mean it.
I mean, for a bit, I did, but it turns out it was kind of bad information. And
Of course.
this whole town is weird. I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to it, but it really does seem like I've got no choice.
Out of character, I think they need to fix the skill thing with the walls.
Yeah.
I don't like how it's like clicking.
Does seem like we've got the place to ourselves. And I say that. Who is that person?
And go to the docks.
That works. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Well, you could, and if there was beach, I could have worn a swimsuit.
Well, as long as I've been here, tracking down a change of clothes probably should have been on my priority list, and I just haven't gotten to it.
Of course.
Fortunately, this is rugged fabric. It'll survive a few more 100 washes.
I think I need a change of clothes, but this is one of the clothes that I actually like. Because Brent gave it to me. Put a lot of effort.
Looks good on you.
Thank you. Sorry.
No worries.
I'm just sighing in relief because I finally was able to say it. let's just keep it as she is. She is sitting down as well.
Absolutely. So, I guess there's really two big things that I owe you, on top of an apology again for how I've treated you up to this point.
No worries. I completely understand. You don't need to feel sorry for something like that. I'm just really glad that you're back. She makes a reassuring smile.
Hey. So, I mean, there really isn't a polite way to put this. When I first came into this town, so where I come from, we didn't have magic. We didn't have the just crazy variety of people that we've got in Sundial. Just humans and boring animals that didn't talk. And we did things by the sweat of our brow and what we could figure out and engineer. Which made this place quite the shock. And I'd been fairly open about that fact with others. The detail I left out is how we got to that state. And part of my training. We had magic and other types of people and woodland creatures, and we systematically purged them from the land. About 2 to 3 generations back. My family was involved in it. I had never experienced magic or anything like that, because by the time I was born, it was already gone. But part of my training was still that it is a risk. And if you find it, you find creatures touched by magic, you eliminate them. So when I popped into Sundial and I'm dropped into the middle of all of this, the first thing I think to do is, how do I fix this land? Initially, I don't see people like you as people you were potential targets. But almost as immediately, I then encounter the fog and the corruption. An even bigger issue. And I'm just one man. I can't tackle this all myself. So, in my head, I prioritized. Corruption first, keep the town happy with me so they could help. Then, once that problem's solved, I moved back to this problem. I was putting on a show. The John you met was not the real John. So that's why when we started learning more about what was going on outside the town walls, people started theorizing that it's your intentions are what are causing that mess out there. So the whole animosity between the Fae and the residents is amplified and brings that corruption into existence. Well, in my head, that meant I'm probably the biggest magnet and creator of that in town. And that's when I tried to push you away for your safety. At that point, I genuinely didn't want you to get hurt. I was still trying to figure out how to deal with that fact that I'm not supposed to... wasn't supposed to view you as a person.
I'm supposed to feel that. I'm supposed to feel like that. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, so...
I can understand. I understand.
I'm floored you do, because I still kinda don't. But...
You've been in a... You... Oh, like... I can understand, because the way you were lived, you always thought that beings like myself and others were a bit different.
Well...
And you were basically raised in that kind of place. If
prior to coming
that
here,
makes sense what I'm trying to say.
Prior to coming here, you couldn't have existed in my world. You were gone for 2 generations. At least. Now the town is going to smell like wet dog all day.
Probably. But I could understand. When I was in heaven in the skies, my life was a bit different. I was mostly raised into being, well, in your case, a mule, and servants and junk. We were basically, well, grown up to serve demons that invaded our heaven, pretty much. Which is why that symbol on my shoulder is the symbol on my shoulder is for. It means slave. And I'm basically in a contract with them. So when I got here, it was, well, scary. And so I understand the fear that you had when you got here. Because everything was super new. That's how I was feeling when I got here. Because I'd never seen other things in my life. And I thought a lot of people were going to hurt me. But it's always good to always take that first leap. First leap. That's how I met you and Brent. and such. Yeah. If it wasn't for you two, I probably would have been dead. There's ways to kill an angel, and falling from the sky is one of them. I'm still surprised that all I had was just a broken ring and a broken wing. And a few scratches.
Well, I'm happy you survived. Again, I'm sorry for being so Sorry for being so deceptive.
Don't worry, I completely understand. After what you told me, it makes me realize that we both had the same kind of fear when we first got here. We're not too different from one another, and I find that endearing. Because we both share the same kind of emotions. Half the time, I guess.
So then the other bit, after my walk through the woods, that kinda confirmed that I'm not getting out of here, but my heart's still taken at the moment. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to see her again, but opens a pouch and gets a concerned look. Where is it? Right.
Wrong.
I had a couple things on me from where I came from. Still got my grandfather's coin. Holds out, it's just a worn slug of silver at this point. You can't really see anything on it marking it. Just been hand worn from being carried for so long.
Oh, wow.
But I had a piece of embroidery from my friend's daughter. And I gave it to the mouse when she was grieving over the loss of Torres. Didn't even think about it.
Your heart still is fond of somebody, huh?
Not that I'm ever gonna get to see her again.
Were you two, like, together for a while?
I mean, we weren't officially together, but my role meant that I spent lots of time either in the king's retinue protecting him or out in the field, so never really had time for a proper relationship, but whenever I had spare time, I'd spend it with her.
It's very adorable.
Her kid really liked me.
In my
She was
head,
adorable.
Usually, in my heaven, love wasn't really a thing for me. We were mostly just used for making demon and angel hybrids. So we never really got a connection with any of our masters we are sent to. So when I got here and experienced more emotions, it's kind of new to me. So hearing about love is endearing to me, because sometimes I always wonder what future brings with someone you care about. I think
that's part of it. You never know. So you try to make the best of it while you can.
Love is a mystery.
It seems kind of odd hearing that from an angel, but from what you're describing, what I thought I knew about angels was completely wrong.
She sits and she stands up. I wasn't planning to replace the one that you care about. I just wanted to let you know that. But if you think that it isn't a good time for you to actually have this kind of, this kind of moment, or being with someone new, then I'm all here, and I'm all here for it. If you want to stay friends, then go ahead and tell me. I'm not going to get hurt or anything like that. I'm just more happy that I actually had the courage to finally say what I'm saying. Finally had the courage to finally say what I'm feeling about you.
I'm honored, and I don't deserve your courage. However, part of my walk, I've had time to think, and whatever my prior training, the reasoning behind it, it's garbage. I still don't know my place here, but I kind of want to start fresh.
I don't either. I don't know either.
So,
but I'm taking little baby steps at a time.
So that said, let's pretend past Johnetal didn't exist. Start from scratch.
Who's John?
I'm Johnetal. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ariana.
Hopefully, we can develop to be friends.
Of course. I would love that. Oh. Now, would you be interested in trying some lasagna at the tavern?
Can I be a little forward first?
Of course. Of course.
Thank you for listening.
Of course. Thank you for listening too.
I'm sorry I treated you so badly.
It's okay. It's okay. She ruffles her hair and ruffles his hair. It's in a comfort way.
I would love to find out what lasagna is.
pasta. Pasta with cheese, meat, and yeah, and tomato sauce.
That sounds hard to go wrong.
It's like a 5-liter cake, 5-layer cake, but instead of cake, it's lasagna.
Wait. This 5-layer cake idea sounds amazing.
Yeah, I tried it before, but sometimes it depends on what you're feeling. When it comes to 5-layer cakes, it tends to be, well, way too sweet.
No such thing.
See, it's gonna be a little too sweet if you try any of the cakes, the 5-layer cakes.
I have yet to find something that's too sweet for my palate.
Okay.
I will eat a bowl of raw sugar cane if given the opportunity.
Really? I actually never tried sugar canes. I mean, I tried sugar. I always use sugar, but I never tried sugar canes.
Well, if you've got the actual refined sugar, that's far better. But
oh, I also tried honeysuckles. Honeysuckles are really tasty.
I've not tried that.
They're basically a flower, and when you take the stem off on the end, it will taste like honey.
I figured the name was just a reference to the look.
Sorry, we're meeting under these kind of circumstances.
Honestly, I don't think of any better circumstances to mate, to be honest.
I suppose if
I do not believe we have met. You must be
It's right here. There's one meat and one vegan.
I guess so.
One vegan. It's very tasty.
3 days, I'm very observant, you see.
Try a little.
Thank you.
Hello.
Wait, meat? Hold up. Wait, no, hold up. Wait, where?
My name.
We had meat and we have
in front that you may hear.
meat and cheese over there on the right, and vegan on the left.
To the bottom floor kingdom.
Vegan? I can call you Odin, right?
Lasagna.
No, I would your name if you would.
Grab a piece of this. I'll be right back.
Vegetarians. It's for vegetarians.
I will see you. I'll catch up with you later.
Smells awesome. Where do you want to sit?
Yes. I guess here is okay.
This place. Good to see you back.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
Here.
Apologies.
Sits down the meat pie. Meat pie.
We have lasagna
Enjoy.
if you guys would like some.
Yes, careful not to knock any of the
Anyway.
Headspace.
Have some meat pie mixed with that was made from your lasagna.
Oh yes, hold on. So Earnhardt, very
Okay.
quickly.
It is a
Thank
worthy
you.
day.
Is it Earnhardt? Earnhardt, did you talk to the
I never tried meat pie.
I see one of the ones that I've
Did you talk
taken.
to
Meat pie I'm more familiar with.
small person with the bull horn?
But
Never mind.
I never tried that before. She takes the meat pie. Is it good?
Oh my god. See how sparkly that one is over there?
I know it requires relics and
I'm going to your
You notice that the lasagna is very cheesy.
I might be able to burn some.
They are an enchanter by trade, so yes, that's...
Hello.
I suppose that's
Dense
their
food.
payment.
Oh,
That's
take
how
care
they
of
got
this.
payment.
Yes.
Ooh.
I haven't seen you in like.
very, very
She's very
hot.
That's good.
actually know what enchanting
You use
is.
that
No, you didn't have to say it.
It is.
So
She takes a bite of the meat pie. Ooh, this is actually really tasty. I never tried meat pies, but they seem to be really good.
I'm not exactly sure.
Wait, I'm looking for a man named Lawrence.
Fire magic?
Lawrence? They're probably upstairs, but I don't think you can find them yet. But we got some lasagna sitting right there. If you guys would like some, we got lasagnas for one vegan and one meat and cheese.
That's why we ate before we. No. Resist the temptation.
He's already eating it.
Who wouldn't?
Excuse me. They already ate it, so if it was poison, if it was poison, he would have been dead.
You hang around with Faye?
Convince us to eat it.
Huh?
You hang around with Faye?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Are you chummy with the Faye? You hang around with him?
Do you have a problem?
I think everyone living in this town can be super chummy with the Fae.
Around here everywhere.
She gets a little nervous. Okay.
We're gonna go. I found
Everything okay?
You. Well, I'm trying to find out.
She hides behind him.
As near as I can tell, the Fae have no interest in me. Does that alter your calculus any?
What do you mean?
You're trying to defend him?
Trying to say, in order to defend them or be angry at them, I have to know them first. And again, give them ample opportunity, and there's a few in this town.
Hold on. What do you mean they want nothing to do with you?
I mean, I spent
Are you immune?
2 weeks out in the woods. Plenty of opportunity for them to have fun with me, and
I'm sure he'll appreciate this.
I knew there was stuff out around me keeping its distance, but
Wait, they're busy.
there's a lot of Fae out there. I couldn't find them.
You mean out of iron?
I mean, you know, iron armor, but doesn't seem to bother the Fae that come into town.
Hungry?
Do you think we could buy this
Tugs on his arm. I just wanted to see if you guys would like the lasagna.
Will it make me magic?
The lasagna's lovely.
See?
If it's poisoned,
You would have been dead. You would have been dead or turned into a frog. But
or I'm gonna die with a smile on my face.
Maybe the lasagna's not poisoned. But I don't know. This owl, the Fae, don't like you.
I'll do it.
None of them hang around me, so I can't ask.
there isn't such bad here. There's fays that are really nice.
Great job, you fucking prick.
I'm not really a fan of treating.
That's it. That's the end of that. That's the end of that. No.
I know that.
Fays are really nice.
Our business
I
is
met
done.
really nice ones.
We'll find out.
If we're gonna have business,
You're not surrounded by fools.
who am I talking to?
That's alright.
The Sigmas.
Do I just eat it like this?
Sigmas. Alright, well in that case, I'm Johnetal.
Tasted like moss.
I ask that you
Good doing business.
kindly tone it down a bit when you're in town.
Tone it down.
Right now.
Coming for me.
And seriously, have some lasagna.
Step here.
I'm not having lasagna. Not after that.
You a lasagna fan?
Massive list of random.
Wait, don't take the please.
Wait,
For everyone. everyone.
Smells like
Did they?
List of random effects that happen.
Took the bowl.
Didn't speak to me after all. How
He
strange.
took the bowl of lasagna.
Dial, how strange.
We have like 3 doses.
Maybe it's selective.
Bowls for everyone.
How do you get to that?
That's potent.
It's like a lot of lasagna.
Alright.
Put that on the list. Apparently. Mariana,
Layered and layered and layered and layered. I mean, they didn't go far. They're over at
Excuse me.
Gently. Nope.
Thank you.
That makes it sound so much better than it is.
That's my brain.
I see.
And so that's a potion that's
Not gonna leave a full plate, but
You know this is bomb, like the potion.
Hey, Mimics. Hello. Is the lasagna ready?
Oh, you're adorable. Thank you.
I'm not lying. I asked them before if they wanted lasagna.
I know a perfect compromise.
hands
Give
on
me
both of your
lasagna.
shoulders. So,
That doesn't seem
about that business. I didn't realize that we were gonna.
Chummy then, aren't we,
Yeah, real chummy. Let me just pull you in here. So, when we suggested trying the lasagna, we didn't mean run off with the lasagna.
No, this isn't the same lasagna. This is a different lasagna.
I gotta go.
The different lasagna, really?
I made this one myself earlier.
Weird, because it looks really a lot like the lasagna from in the tavern.
Well, yeah, it's a lasagna. Lasagna's gonna look like lasagna, you know?
If it's different lasagna, then it tastes differently. Because you do know that I have good ingredients.
Yeah, definitely tastes different.
She was on the urge of crying.
Oh, it's gone.
It was for everyone.
Or a shame.
It was for everyone.
You got the bowl, though.
She upsettingly just takes the bowl back.
That was a pretty good lasagna.
Yeah, it
That bowl is
was.
a gift from us to you.
Remember the Sigmas.
You're welcome.
Excuse me.
Well, now business is done here. We'll see you later.
Now have a wonderful day.
Do I have to point out to not trust those two?
Well, I wouldn't anyways, since I would assume they are part of the family of that one over there. You know, the fox that usually mends the stand. And his 2 dead cousins or brothers.
I didn't know about the 2 dead brothers, but I do remember the other fox.
Oh yes, they were wearing similar colored cloaks. At first
They weren't running around. Is there something going on?
Now it's a black one.
We've got some less than trustworthy foxes running around. Yeah, in red and tan.
Oh, those ones. They've been looking for Relic, asking Pip about weapons. They do not like Faye. They need to
I did
eye
catch on to that.
Yeah, they does seem like they don't like even more they're part of that clan.
Yeah, they were asking who made my arm, but I couldn't tell them because, you know, it's beyond the mountains or whatever it.
If you have any information that we don't know, let Pip know. We need to keep a close
They're
eye.
calling themselves the Sigmas, whatever that means.
They stole a lasagna and ate it.
2.
I accidentally fell asleep. Do you know where Luna and Midnight went?
I don't know who those are.
He went that way.
Oh, thank you. Wait.
I got track Mariana down. Pleasure to see you as always.
I know what Luna is though.
Of course. I'm looking for her right now, and I don't know where the fuck she went. No, I understand that. I know what you told me. It still took me a second.
The first for everything.
Meat and cheese and tomatoes.
We had angels here. Meat and cheese and tomatoes. What do you want me to bring them to you?
Well, I'm assuming.
Soon as possible if you can.
White wings and a halo is an angel.
Some in the garden.
Yes.
There's some in the garden and also some in there. So if you could get them as soon as possible, that would be great.
All assumptions I make are good.
Meat, tomatoes, and
cheese.
Cheese.
Speaking of which, I have to find the
Would
hot
be
one.
done. Very well.
Hold on.
Good luck on your adventure. On my way,
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
New friend?
Yeah. I didn't know to it's for me. Lag. Flux.
You okay?
There's a very bad flux. Oh god, that was awful. But, I was going to share this with a lot of folks, but apparently the meat and cheese one is out of the picture.
Sorry about that. The lasagna was excellent.
No, it's okay. But you like it, but I promise I'll make more. Maybe I'll
I convince you that not everything is okay. What they did was not okay.
It's okay. At least they said that they liked lasagna.
But still, it wasn't right of them.
It's okay. Ellie, I guess they were just hungry and just wanted something to eat. I wasn't that angry. She smiles. She smiles brightly. Besides, it gives me good encouragement to actually make more. Because at least those people like the lasagna, and more people should feel that way too. Of course, I need to clean this bowl up. It's very filthy.
Happy to see you see the positive.
Yes, of course. I need to clean this bowl first. Excuse me for a moment. You're right back. Well, I mean, you're welcome to come in if you'd like. I just need to clean the dish. I just need to clean the dish. And then
I think I need to go finish a conversation with Lucine.
Of course. I'll catch you around town after I'm done with the cooking.
That sounds like a lovely plan. Thank you for the lasagna. It was lovely.
You're welcome. I'll see you in a bit.
Unfortunately, if it comes to...
You're doing great.
Thank you.
I don't know what the hell they're doing in there.
Healer stuff.
I don't know. They're all serious and shit.
Hello, friend. How goes the merchanting? Good. I gotta find a mermaid. Does that look like a butterfly running away with a large chunk of meat to you? You know, no one's running after it angrily, so I'm going to assume it's all good.
Okay, I didn't know.
Get yourself a weapon too.
I found this
What?
one.
The handle. Get yourself a weapon too.
But I was thinking about getting a
Wrong with
different sword. No, just I prefer to have two swords just in case.
Oh, that's toxic.
So
Never be
there
wrong
we go.
with two.
That's two
toxic.
people
He's
who
a
have eaten the
rapier.
moss.
What
particular
Someone grab
I've
his
never
attention
seen
quick.
again. So who knows where they are?
Well, something that's completely different than green.
Oh, the
maybe
general.
black.
Yeah, maybe poking.
Fancy some magic moss.
Good job.
We've only got
Kinda
one.
looks like a demonic sword, but really isn't.
Hey, Jojo.
Is it the general?
Is it legal?
Yeah, I don't know.
I did not see terminal.
Oh yeah,
You think it's possible?
Yeah, I can
I
forge
get you the
elucidator.
materials for it.
The only stipulation is you have to eat it right now.
Okay. Well, I
Those
can
are
get you the
words.
materials for it, so that way you don't have to do it your own self.
Yeah, you don't smell it, you don't walk off with it.
It's
you
alright.
eat it.
We have plenty of raw
stick.
foraging materials.
Is it what I think it is?
Full emergency.
No, it's
Just
literally
moss.
just magical moss. It's just
That is a fox being kidnapped.
Hey, you come back with that.
I'm not gonna worry about
It
what's
should be in
happening.
the outbox by
Yeah, they didn't have the other bit. Grand Theft Full Time.
Couldn't have happened.
Alright, perfect. That will
I
be
think it's
good
fine.
because
Will I
I
turn
might be
into-
going to
Probably.
the Underground Archives
I have the
tomorrow anyway.
I kind of feel like they had it coming.
Do you want anything
like-
in
there's a very
return
I kinda wanna see the
for
resolution.
for your work?
We don't have a stable economy, and I don't need
Well,
favors.
they'll have the
100
magic
chance.
moss.
I'll be back.
You don't want a favor?
100 chance.
Your money is the
gold.
Well, I'm
And
fully
I have
well
to-
aware of that.
I have
but
to
Eat
Straight
it.
up.
Just eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just eat it.
the fuck?
Sorry.
Put your
Hurting
weapon
is
down.
kind of my magic.
Do we
I will not steal
have any healers in town that aren't?
Why-
every healer does here is a Fae.
Why are we weapons out? Should I be worried?
They're being hostile right now.
I'm going with plan B.
They're being hostile. You just fucking.
I'm gonna go straight for the window.
What the?
Oh
my- what
just
the-
threw themselves out.
And that's even gonna cause more injury. I swear.
All right. What you gotten yourself into?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Does he need healing?
He got stabbed.
You too.
Where?
And basically, I was just trying to bring him over here so you could
Listen,
save his life.
I don't care what you hate about my kin, but if you don't want healing, either one of you from me, then that is fine.
That tree.
Bleed.
Okay.
I think I made a mistake.
Over there. And
Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah.
Just on fire.
We really doing this?
Do you need healing?
Are you a Fae?
No.
You know what? You know what?
Yes.
I'm not
yes,
a Fae.
Yes. We need healing. We need healing.
Listen.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You said you're not a Fae, right?
Yes. I think so. I hope so. God.
Oh, please don't
It'd be terrible if it was.
Oh my god.
You'll make it through this. You'll make it through this.
If I
This will
don't
just be a fun story
tell all my
that we
wives
can tell
I
at the
love
bar. They already know.
them. Please.
They already know.
Am I healing the right spot? Where am I? Where are you injured?
They are covered in glass and a stab wound right through the belly.
Alright, I'm just gonna pick those up. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Oh boy.
There we go, close the wounds.
So
Close that up.
Yeah, he gets stabbed by one of those
Good.
guard armored people. I don't know what the fuck he is or what he is, but he gets.
Eyes on you.
how did they get?
But all in serious though.
Why didn't?
All I remember is they were behind the defenders. They were behind the defenders building, and I was just walking around, and then I saw the. I didn't see it happen. I just saw the last part of them being, on the floor. That's all I remember.
Why didn't the town's protection?
I think all the physical wounds are healed. I can't help you with the ego then. I don't know.
That's the most important part.
Nobody was around.
How do you function?
And plus, it's like I don't know what these foxes could do. What they could do.
Your reputation here does not apply to other places. Your secret is safe with us.
It's not.
Well, I don't think anything is safe with these people.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking posters.
Secret.
Nice posters.
Here, but what in the devil
Posters,
is
definitely.
Listen, I don't know both of you or know what your deal is with phase, but there's something you should understand. Here,
That's just racism.
everybody should be treated with the same respect. Alright, so you were even lucky to even survive that. You were even lucky.
With them.
So, who stabbed you?
No.
Some dude
Guy who's wearing
with a big metal hat.
Yeah, I know who he's talking about. I think last time I saw him was down there, but I was going to go look for him. Even if you want to come along with me, and we could find him.
See him again, we rough him up. Yeah.
No, no,
rough him up.
no,
Keep yourselves out of trouble.
No.
Oh, there'd be no trouble.
You say after he stabbed. Yeah.
I mean, you say that, but you're the one that
Making a really good point.
got stabbed. So.
What? Am I being victim blamed? Whoa.
Possibly.
I think it might be that.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. Okay, I was just like, all I remember is.
Put your toys away.
To be honest, the first time I saw
Well, you don't know how to use them, so.
Victim blaming. That doesn't exist. I've never heard that
Coming
before.
back from the beach, and then
What's
the
that?
last thing I remember is I saw this one. This
What are they talking
dumbass
about?
over here
Victim
on the
blaming.
floor.
That's a new word. I've never heard that before.
swear
That
to
can't
God.
exist, right?
I swear.
Because apparently you.
I think the wound to their ego was deeper than the wound to their chest.
Honestly,
Listen, no. Listen.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, it's like, look, again, you're barely even lucky
look in
to
the
fucking
mirror?
survive. Okay?
I
You're
got
barely
stabbed. That's not my fault.
Well, yeah, like if you.
Wow, you're
If you hadn't
so
done
lucky. You got stabbed. What are you talking about?
I've noticed that you guys like the lasagna, so I made you guys a fresh batch.
There's something for you to stuff on your gullet.
Oh, that's exactly what I need right now.
Actually, I was wondering if you two could eat it. Just please, if that's okay.
Trust this.
Why are you pushing so hard for this?
Eat it.
She's just trying to be friendly.
Right now. Eat it.
She's trying to fatten you up.
Oh.
You should
Yep.
slam it into her face like a.
It's as good as the other batch.
You know.
She's trying to fatten you both up.
Alright, tell you what. I'll make a deal with you. I'll eat it
Think that's true?
if you give us something.
I don't know.
Okay, listen. No. Here's the deal. How about this?
No,
You
this is
eat it.
me
Wouldn't you
lady.
feel kind of fat and stuffed afterwards?
Can I just actually seriously warn you both not to get into more trouble?
I'll
like
eat it
that
for
again?
free.
Okay.
They're foxes. They always get into.
Actually, no. John,
Yeah,
it's okay.
I know, but
It's
still.
okay.
That's kind of specious.
I'll eat it.
No, the thing is that
Damn it.
this lasagna is actually made of
This
bones.
is always get into trouble.
It's made. It's made.
It's true.
John,
Without your
could you do me a big favor?
Roofie it and hand
Do not eat
on
it.
the blue one.
Do not.
Jonathan, whatever his name was.
I got distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Oh, wait, why?
Yeah.
Really
extremely light.
not trust everyone.
Extremely.
Especially those who trust the
I
Fed.
saw Pine.
Maybe we could try
at the shop.
See what I mean? Find out what fate likes.
So
Look,
I know who. Look, I saw the guy who stabbed them, but obviously he's armed, so I don't know how to handle that. I will kill you some backup because I don't know what he is or who he is. I don't know what he looks like though.
With how they've been acting, we can probably just go talk to them normally, and we won't have any problems.
Well, apparently they know the definition of talking normally.
Right, we've deliberated on the issue, and you can have it.
Yeah, actually, you see, John is actually very full on his lasagna that I gave him, which is why this batch of lasagna is actually you. Both of you.
Wait, I thought it was a
So,
blueberry pie.
No, different lasagna.
How would you mistake that for blueberry pie?
Blue pie.
Because somebody said blueberry
Seems
pie
like you
earlier.
made some changes on you, big guy.
Yeah, I made some changes. So,
Come on, just eat it.
she
Take a
didn't
bite.
I don't know how to answer that, but
So
I'll
I
take
would
that as a
like
yes.
to give this back to you.
I've already eaten.
I don't know.
Oh, hold on, I'll take it.
Don't look at me, I can't translate that.
Yeah, he can take
Yeah, I don't even know how to translate that either.
Actually,
so
before you eat it,
A gift, a show of good faith.
I'm not even gonna bother.
You have to have
You know what,
good
I'm
faith
gonna
to
go
show good
walk and
faith.
Find the other guy that
I'm
stabbed
assuming it's
Fox.
positivity.
No, this is a show of good faith.
Yeah, probably.
This is how you know I have good faith.
If you want to come along,
She grabs a fork that's in the lasagna and just shove it down.
I'll come to
I'll
you.
probably be fine.
And she does the same to you. She does the same to you as well.
I don't even like lasagna.
As you guys,
Rip them apart.
that's assault. Right, okay.
as guys do,
Not
as you guys do,
Information.
as
I
she
don't even
puts the
like
lasagna in your
lasagna.
mouth, you literally feel the burn. The burn of the spice in the lasagna.
Do we need a
Well,
minute?
don't drop it.
Let's go, John.
Oh dear.
Here.
Oh, it feels so
Let's
good.
go, John. Let's go, John.
Put him okay.
Are we just leaving them there? Like, what are we
they
doing?
okay?
Yeah, just leave it.
Oh, okay. I mean,
You look
Alright.
very tired, so just let him sleep.
Well, well done, Mariana. Well done.
I'm going back.
I may be an angel and pretty much forget folks, but I worked very hard on that list of books, so I couldn't take that for granted. I couldn't take that for granted.
What are you looking at?
Well done. Alright, I have to go.
The real lasagna it's in the barn, which is what I'm going to
I will see you in a bit. I gotta go
No.
actually have that conversation.
See you later. See you later.
Stay full of surprises, Mariana.
They tricked us. We have to kill them. Or, okay, maybe that's a little far. I don't know. I'm just really angry right now.
Hand on shoulder. Friendly advice. Monologue when you're in private.
We were in private. You cheated.
Where do you want to go, Dave? Where should we start? Should we go to the tavern?
Yeah, I think the tavern's a good place to start.
All right, let's go.
Get some conversating.
You were gonna say me, weren't you?
Well, if you
Whatever
were gonna
you
go
need
down to
from
the
us,
beach, then
please-
you could go over there.
please reach
oh,
out.
There he is. There he is.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. Please enjoy the day.
Not the same.
See what you have missed. No, I think not much has changed.
Okay. I feel like going under control.
Alright, thank you. Yes. Okay.
What kind of irresolveness do you have?
Stop letting us go on walks.
Fuck. You, Bear, where did he go?
Which one?
Where did your friend go?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wait a minute.
He was just right here. He was talking to the bear. Whatever
Well,
this
do
thing
you see
is.
him here now? I don't see him.
I know he was
Small
here.
helmet,
I'm not
red and blue. Was it Simon that stabbed the fox?
No idea. Look, he didn't stab the fox. He was cutting the stuff they ate out of their stomach. You can't die in town. It was a perfectly reasonable medical procedure.
Look, just give them the Medal of Appreciation, and he can give it to Simon.
Yeah, look, we were helping the fox. They were having medical issues. We got the stuff they'd eaten out of their stomach. Everything's fine. It's not like they can die in town.
To be honest, with how they've been acting, I kind of appreciate this. But I'm very much an eye for an eye person.
Look, we saved the healers.
I don't even. You know what? I'm just gonna drop this because this is getting ridiculous. I don't know who, what, or what to believe. I don't even know who or what to believe anymore.
Bear has agreed that it was a medical operation, I guess.
Yeah.
That would explain why they could do it in town.
I mean, is he
It was a medical operation undertaken in the safety of town, so nothing.
I mean, why would you say it's a medical operation if he was to try and eat food? Like, what was the medical operation?
Oh no, he didn't eat food. He ate a handful of magic moss, which had some adverse effects on his perception of people.
And you didn't say that sooner, or were you even there?
You mean the moss that you're trying to get us to eat?
Well, yeah.
Never change, Sundial.
First the puffer fish, no moss.
I'm just learning new things every day. I
We've
swear
now
to God.
run out of stuff to feed people because several people actually ate the moss. I can give you a rundown of what it's done so far if you'd like.
Not my problem.
I'm
Walking this way.
not going to focus on that.
Yes, yes. Leave the bear. Leave the bear to his own volition.
Me put this.
I don't like this one. This one's scary. This one's scary. This one's scary. I don't like this one.
I did introduce myself and they asked me.
How's your day been going?
Do we want to finish that conversation? You know, it's been kind of weird. Do you want to finish that conversation?
Sure.
Okay, because there's important things.
So, it's entirely possible that it was. She does often manage to, like, say things that...
I mean, seeing Mariana food poison the foxes, I think actually was pretty important too.
He is a little more important than that.
Random question, if you guys might know, just before I go running off on my own.
Yes.
I saw a white-haired girl with horns a little bit ago. Looked like they were wearing kind of combat robes.
Oh.
Black and white robes, to be precise.
I think I know who you're referring to, and I can't recall their name.
Yeah, I can't recall their name either. Name escapes me. I don't actually think I've met them yet. Wait, did I?
Check library and archives. Probably around Adagio.
Okay. I did see someone like looking that way. Is that the beach over that direction?
Yes.
Yes.
Water?
Yes. I mean, it's
Dumb
seawater,
question,
but yes.
That makes sense. I'm gonna go that way. I'm sorry, it's random, but it might be something.
So where were we? Yes. water fae. So is me. Memory issues. Fixable. Complicated. Here's the thing. She lost her memories because, well, my dad sort of took them.
Okay. I heard stories of Faye taking memories, so that kind of fits. Why?
Yes. He doesn't exactly like, sundial or, human-type settlement.
That also kind of tracks with
we are trying to organize a meeting to sort of talk with my father about, maybe not having so harsh of a view on Sundial and try to get Mia's memories back.
So, I'd like to help me. Got kind of a awkward question to ask, though. Is there something about me that the Fae don't like?
I'm not entirely sure. In terms of everyone else, I wouldn't really be able to answer.
So, I ask because been told the Fae rule the woods. Go out into the woods and the Fae will play with you. Careful in the woods, beware the Fae. I went out into the woods and went for a walk looking to get lost, and I know they're out there. I know there were things making a big point to keep a wide radius away from me. And eventually the woods sent me back to Sundial. I know when I'm being avoided. So I don't know.
It is definitely exactly what that sounds like, but again, I'm a water fae. I don't exactly understand the machinations of the fae in the forest.
I ask because if I don't want my trying to help causing more trouble for you or me. I absolutely want to help. I just... not if it's gonna slow things down.
Yeah.
So that said,
I mean, I've already brought a lot of trouble by, coming here to find me and then, ending up with my own sundial and, being, my father's daughter, and I guess technically I'm a princess, but that's a whole nother thing. But, having me here with a sundial and his view on places like this, yeah, it's not great.
do you have a plan?
Well, I mean, our plan is, we're going to, have some sort of meeting with him. With, I believe it was at least one intermediary from one of the other courts. And hopefully try and have, a peaceful resolution in all of this, and hopefully not have my father try and start a war.
Well, I like talk as a starting point. So, yeah, I would say let me know when and how I can assist. Guess in the meanwhile, I'll just try and get back on the message of cut the crap with the Fae hate in town. So it's not doing us any favors.
Yeah, pretty... Yes, it's definitely not going to do any favors with my father. Which is why when I was, when I first got here looking for me, I was sort of behaving the way I was. Because I had grown up with, things my father had taught me. And...
Oh... I understand. I popped into this town with some really, really bad training. Fortunately, some people have talked some sense into me, I think. Now I just have to actually act on it. So that said, kind of like to make a fresh start on things. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Johnetal. Nice to meet you. No masks this time.
Yes. Yes, everyone knows me as Lucien, but I'm sure if my father does what I think he might, I'm actually Coral.
I have heard that name used in town. But
yes.
Wasn't gonna say anything.
Lucien is, it's a nickname that I was given. It's named after a shell. My mother named me Coral, and this was my mother's staff. I didn't get to know a lot about my mother because, as I'm sure has been made apparent, there are, pirates and smugglers out in the ocean. When I was very little, they took my mother and we never saw her again, which is why my father has such a distrust and hatred for settlement.
That's gonna be hard to overcome. And given he's taken memories from me, I'm assuming he's kind of an eye for an eye guy.
Yeah, he took her memories solely for just having a sundial and bringing it back. And he banished her from our kingdom. And made sure to have it as public of a display as possible in front of everyone, so that everyone would know what the price was for bringing human artifacts into his kingdom.
I'm so sorry for me. And I'm impressed that you came here despite that.
She was one of the only real friends that I had growing up. She was as close to a sibling as you could get without actually being one.
You have my word. Whatever I can do to help. At some point, probably a primer on etiquette around your father and others would be a good idea, so that minimize any faux pas. Try and be on my best behavior.
Yes, that would probably be a good idea for everyone that's involved. Adagio has been kept informed of the situation and was partly the one who sort of helped get the ball rolling on getting this whole meeting set up. So, Adagio is someone that you can go to. You have more questions, and I'm not available.
Good to know. And Adagio seems like good people, so happy to hear she's helping. You're being a good friend for me. You'll figure this out.
I certainly hope so. If he was able to do that to me just for a sundial, I am afraid to know what he might do to me, his own daughter.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
I certainly hope so. But that's pretty much everything.
I appreciate you letting me know, and I apologize if I was a little less than polite around you in the past. I was a bit too much into my own head at the time, so... Not your fault, you had very good reasons. Again, apologies.
It's fine. Adagio and the others trust you, so... I see no reason not to.
Yeah. Hopefully I can live up to that. Speaking of, I should probably find Adagio.
I mean, first guess would be in the library archives.
Yeah, but I've actually seen her running around a bit more harried than I'm used to seeing her.
I do believe that one of the undeads that showed up was someone Adagio knew, though.
Yeah, someone mentioned that they might be from a prior cycle of Sundial, which... How could Adagio have been... I don't fully understand the history of this place.
I don't entirely either, but, you know, I'm not gonna question it. I lived out in the oceans, had my own fair share of interesting experiences.
I wonder
I think I'm
if
starting to not be fazed by
that fellow found her.
I think I hear Adagio. Potentially.
Actually, should I get DM for this or?
Nah, this is all prepped.
Okay.
It's only things that rumors I've heard somewhere. So,
Might people actually live in the actual...
Maybe not. We're...
I do not need DM roll to collect their souls and put in my ring.
Oh, if that's what you're doing, yeah, go ahead and ask a GM. I'm not sure.
Unironically, she actually kind of has two options at this point. Either her soul goes into that ring, or her soul goes...
I would still say check the archives.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Probably the right idea.
But yeah.
Probably was he had here like you know what? I don't know.
Oh, I do see a house that you have.
Mano, everything okay?
Oh, confused. There was already a response and I teleported. What the fuck? Okay, hi, GM here. What can I do for you? Sorry about the confusion.
Rolling to collect souls of these two souls as they're kind of or passing on. Put in my red ring.
The 2 hours were up. The spell ended.
Oh, you're stealing souls into a ring? Oh my god.
No, I'm
right.
Dualhan. I'm just gonna store them in a soul jar for Moy to friggin' make them go to the afterlife.
Oh boy.
Oh, y'all being... Oh, okay, now yeah, you do your thing.
Yes.
Is everything
Just
okay?
Hold on, I'm rolling.
There are some humans who don't respect, you know...
Alright, reaching out from your considerable power as an undead creature, you...
That's how my mother raised me.
You take these two souls within your gem and prepare them for storage. It is extremely effective. You have done this in other instances before, and your affinity for souls and the connectivity to the undead make this a seamless process, and they both fade from view very slowly until their essence is fully contained.
Also, there's 2 others that are dying too. Oh.
They've already passed. I gotta go collect them. Those souls too by the tree.
All right. All right, there you go. You've been covered.
So
I'm gonna go see what that was. Good luck.
Seeing that happen,
Yes.
flying tackle.
Apparently their time.
If I were to go over to the mausoleum, I'm not.
As I see that finish and wait a pause, I am then gonna jump and tackle you to the ground.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
What did you do? What did
They
you just?
were dying. I had to collect their souls for the afterlife. Their time was up. I had to collect the souls so Moi can get them to the afterlife. This is my job as a Doulahan.
What's a Doulahan?
Pretty much the Grim Reaper.
I don't know your name specifically, red orange hair one, but you're gonna notice.
So,
this one
that had to be done?
more defensive against this one.
Yes, it had to be done, or else the revenants here will wisp them away and they'd be lost souls.
So I didn't just see you steal their souls.
Oh.
No. I didn't steal their souls at all.
That's necessary. Not again, you can't really do any harm within the town.
Helps you up. Sorry, I just come around the corner and
See, look, they're like right in here. You see in the gem there are 2 orbs just circling each other.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Now, if you'll excuse me, 2 more died before these 2, so now I gotta go over there and get their souls. What the? I better do it quick.
It's a simple mistake to make. I was also taken aback by that.
Right, I gotta get used to this town. Sorry, pardon.
Okay.
Dagio, are you down here? Alright, I'll take a brief pause here for a moment.
What do you mean?
As I collected their souls.
I don't understand. I don't know. They were very small.
And the other ones just didn't know
I don't
what
think
was going
Crocs
on.
can drive
and they
cars.
died unknowingly.
Are you sure? You saw something that?
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
Carriages.
I mean, I'm sure I saw them.
Well,
I don't.
Everything is
their souls are
resolved.
collected, Mari.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean everything's
I was
resolved?
going. I was talking. Who was I talking with? I forgot who I was talking with. That's fine.
As far as I know, they didn't die in pain. Huh?
Who didn't die in pain?
Those undead that rose up.
Morning, Harry. Glad you're all right.
My
I feel like in
She fell asleep in the mausoleum.
Wait, you got her out?
Maury, yes, with the R.
Yay! We got it.
I don't know how many of the undead rose, but some of those were some good friends of mine from past.
There's only like about 4 of them.
I do apologize.
No, it's okay.
Had there been undead?
Them being able to come back actually allowed them to have a really good day today. You see,
Yeah, I agree.
they're now engaged.
How'd you get her back awake?
Really?
Wonderful.
I'm glad that they could have that.
Yes, absolutely. They're looking to try to
Like-
get their bodies back so they can have some more some
Yeah.
time together. But yes.
Yeah,
Well,
we were talking about Nick's on the beach.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I don't feel.
it seems that their anime is in place.
But
I don't know about. Yeah, they seem to be intact. They're just in rotting bodies.
I need your help.
Yeah, we were talking about
Anyways,
that.
I am very tired today. Termina exploded. I scoured the forest trying to find the way. It's been a day. But you know,
seems to be hurt, I think.
some old friends came back from the dead.
Termina
No,
exploded?
she's fine. She just got better. She got over.
But
Yeah.
she exploded
She exploded.
and got better.
But I collected your friend's soul, though. They're still in here.
She exploded.
If you want to resurrect her and all that, she was like right in here.
Yeah, she got better. She's fine. She's a little bit, what's the word for it? Molten right now, I guess? She's not super recognizable. You'll know when you see her. She kind of glows now. It's kind of cool. She's got, basically she has 3 years of fire mana built up in her that finally got released, and she didn't really realize how much she could release after having that much in her at a time, and basically went thermonuclear for a moment. But she is okay.
Oh.
She's actually at the obelisk right now, doing some research. That excess mana seems to be coming in handy.
Is that
Wait. I might need to go
obelisk?
someday.
Are some people calling that a monolith?
The one the undead? I mean, like, did I collect
Yes,
souls?
monolith, obelisk. Apologies. There's many names for many things.
The scene was big on me not going to that. Particularly not touching it.
There are specific things that you can do with it. However, yes, touching it is somewhat dangerous depending on how you go about it. It takes mana, and it regulates mana in the area. And some old age relics, we've been able to get some answers from it. It's been interesting. Though on other occasions, people have been sucked up into it and spat out. Because it basically just consumes and regulates mana. And so.
I don't have mana. I don't have any relics,
it also reacts
so
very, very poorly to Fae.
interesting.
So that might be why.
Yeah, that might color her perception of it a bit. So.
Yes.
You said
I'm
you
a
were
little bit
tired.
spent today. Yes.
Go get some rest.
It's good to see you, John. It's been too long. It's only been a few days, but still, I thought you'd disappeared. You know.
I thought I had too. But the forest said no.
I'm glad it did.
enough.
So what brings you here all the way over here? This part of the world.
Curiosity.
I figured for most people.
And how about yourself?
Oh, I got teleported here against my own will.
You may call me raw. Plus
I put the rune on the small one, by the way. They're actually fine.
There's a little person in your head.
I don't know what that is.
Jesus, holy shit. House in my head.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit. I see
Pip has to
that
go a little bit.
There you go.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
Just get that
I
one.
make it the mushrooms.
But he can get you that one by end of today. But the building rock should be what Pip can easy to get and bring to you
Red
later.
with little white spots
Yeah.
on it. I just used magic to make this one.
He'll go
it's
do
my
that.
first
Pip will have to. Pip will be about.
might wanna be
But if you see
careful,
Farmer
that one
Man,
is extremely
just remember
poisonous.
Pip is probably
The
doing work.
botfly one is very, very, very poisonous.
Oh, thank you for telling me. I will put this away carefully.
You can make other things for that, like
grow them, but I
Relic?
mean, they don't.
Would you
have
like a
unique
private chat with us?
practical Applications.
Just you
Except
can use
killing
those
people,
things
but
for.
that's not very nice.
Well, that,
I said
I
not
know.
very
Well,
many.
yeah, not
That's a mean
edible.
thing.
Not very many.
I know, but hey, is Brian around though, or have you seen him around?
Just one.
I haven't seen him since he made lasagnas, but now the Sigma fox-looking people said that he didn't, and now I'm wondering
Oh,
if
there
I'm
he is.
getting
There he is.
gaslighted.
He's over here.
Oh, okay.
Bryant. Wants to say hello to you. So yeah.
Hello.
Hello. This is Bryant Gardner here.
The gardener.
You work with like.
Really?
Are you the gardener, or do you own farmer gardener? I don't even know what you are anymore. I don't even know what you are anymore.
I'd be a little bit.
I might be drunk.
I was called the gardener whenever I was growing old.
I mean, you were called an elf. You were just called an elf a while ago.
Yes, and I was offended by it.
Find the map.
Farmer, and I apologies. I don't know. I'm just drunk or something. I must have had too much to drink today.
I do occasionally do a little bit of gardening, but that's
It's likely
different.
my fault. Your helmet.
A little bit?
Probably did outnumber me.
Which I'm still. I hate you.
If that's a little bit, I'm impressed.
No, that is fair.
Other than that, we're cool. I'm not gonna even hold that against you. I'm just like you should have asked.
I can most of your comment is very happy.
If you like.
No.
Oh, thank you.
Grass is
I
very
tried my
happy,
best.
at least.
I'm trying my best to keep all happy.
You get everything here.
Weren't you gonna ask about
So
some flax or wheat, I believe?
Yes, I meant to ask about if you have any flax growing.
I do have seeds for flax. I can get started on growing some if you want.
Wherever that is.
All right.
Did you actually put those tomato seeds I gave you in the ground yet?
Well, I'm already. The tomato harvest was long ago, and I had to switch that out.
Okay, sounds
so
good.
for the next time.
Alright. Anyways, I mean, you can make tomato soup or pasta, or maybe some pizza.
I think they
I
used
don't
it all on lasagna.
No, we
Yeah,
still have
those
some
good
tomatoes left.
lasagnas.
Alright.
True. That I actually.
I didn't have any.
Did you actually send me a piece of lasagna with the mushrooms and onions yet, or was all gone?
Yeah, it's in the house.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on the
can you actually
third floor.
can you actually go give me a slice? I actually am hungry.
Yeah, no more problem. Don't worry, Mr. Brian, I got it.
My wife's are gonna be so
It's
happy.
okay.
Anyway, that's all I needed to know is that they have flax here. We're good.
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian, so.
Do you
don't
have the
mind.
flax already grown or just the seed?
No, he said he had the seeds.
Yes, I just need to plant them.
We're not paying.
I can probably plant them with the.
I mean,
I mean, if you want to come into the farm,
because I can make some
yes,
flour from
vegetables.
the.
Yeah, that's better than my
So far
diet.
down to the ground.
I mean, we
Okay,
still have some
What
some
do you-
corn flour and
Something
wheat
tells
flour
me
if you
from
want
your
any of
world,
that.
you eat a lot of meat. Something from your world.
No.
That would be helpful. I don't need much.
Just
Here,
A little bit.
I got you the lasagna.
I want to the
You
Winsmith
like the
farm.
vegetarian one, because that's all I had
A lot of.
Thank you.
You're free to come in if you wish.
Perfect. If it's the mushroom and the onion one that I wanted, then that's perfect.
Yes, it will.
Okay, that person's
Oh
on
yeah,
fire.
this is actually good lasagna. Oh shit.
Are
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll just casually wait here dying.
are you okay, friend?
This isn't her.
Pardon?
Did someone pat you on the back?
Nobody person, you okay?
Yes.
We'd appreciate it if you kept this a little
Uh,
down low, you know? Quiet.
I really hope the cornfield doesn't get set on fire again.
No, this is what I mean.
Again? That happened before?
Oh, okay.
Son.
Maybe.
You understand?
I mean, when you're friends with a fire.
Oh, okay, yeah, the sun, so you're a vampire.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. Miss Ross, you want to see my mushroom?
Yeah, I heard back in my world there's a lot of use. A lot of
Little
use.
bag of flour here.
Crazy.
We will.
No, come to think of it, I should probably be smarter. Let me actually send him.
happy.
Well,
I'm gonna end session a little early.
Did they say we needed to check something out at the bookstore, or are we just good now?
No,
I think we did our mission.
Yeah, we
leave them a note.
Some of what we wanted. Yeah.
I mean, like at the bookstore or like at the forge?
They said either. That's where we can find them at the bookstore or the forge. And if we can't find, just leave them a note.
Oh yeah, we leave them a note at the forge, I think.
How are we gonna get coal?
That sounds like the bird problem.
And yeah, calling it there. Night all.